Under the radar, yeah I know. It's a life I was given and the only path I know. But I ain't gonna cry now, there's a long ways to go. Only the strong survive, right? Can't let my feelings show. Scottie Reynolds, born October 10th, 1987. One of my favorite players to watch from the early 2000s. This guy was poised, was the ultimate lead by example guy, an anchor at point on the floor for a coach, and talented enough to create miracles outside the system. When I think of Villanova basketball, I picture guards like Reynolds. It's like what you picture from a UCLA guy or a Duke guy. Villanova had that prototype and Scottie was perfect for it. But Scottie, despite being one of the best to do it in college and first team AP All-American, he went undrafted and never played in the NBA, becoming the first AP All-American to do so. I tried hard to find the deficiencies in his game and the possible missteps he made, but it's hard to locate one. He was a coach's dream on the court, could shoot, crafty finisher, fast, ran the team, and made tons of timely, big shots. So today, let's talk about the only two reasons I could find why Scottie Reynolds' growth was stunted. A stunted growth first. Salute to my guy Blake the Great for this request. It's your boy JC Stunted Growth. Ash, get it! Reynolds was born in Huntsville, Alabama to a single mother who would then give him up for adoption. In most cases, this could really stun a player and most importantly a person to have such an event happen. But luckily for Reynolds, he was taken in by a great family that gave him the structure and discipline that we'd see from him in his later life. He would move to Herndon, Virginia and attend Herndon High, where he was a 4-year starter for the team. As a junior, he averaged almost 35 points, and as a senior, he averaged 28.4, 4 assists, and 4 steals a game. He was a McDonald's All-American and shattered almost every Virginia high school basketball record. Stunt number 1, not the fit. Scottie would go on to choose the Villanova Wildcats after being released from his letter of intent to Oklahoma after Coach Sampson left. It was the best thing to happen because he came into the program and was exactly what the brand of Villanova basketball wanted and became a great player there. But the one thing I noticed is that he was just not the type of guard sought after in those times. It's like the game changes every so often, and when it does, players that don't fit the mold or are so good that they break the mold and start something new, those players are usually left behind. I think in 2008, the game saw a change in type of point guard they were looking for. Guards that were bigger, athletic, fast, and one and done type of guys. Later, that mold would be broken by guys like Steph Curry and Damian Lillard, the kind of big point that can really shoot it and score from anywhere. Now you see guys like Trae Young and Colin Sexton and smaller guys getting opportunities. I think Scottie would fit right into this era. High IQ, quick thinker for the pace of today's game, great shooter and pick and roll player. Scottie would spend 4 years at Villanova, where as a junior, he would hit a big game-winning shot to send his team to the Final Four. He averaged 15 points a game and 3 assists that season. As a senior, he would lead his team in scoring at 18 points a game, become a first-team All-American player, but would exit early from the NCAA tournament after being defeated by St. Mary's in the second round. Had he taken his team deeper into the tournament, maybe that would have given him a better shot at it. But I think by 2010, the year he graduated, the game was still in the big guard, highly touted point, one and done kind of prospect. And because Scottie was so steady, under the radar, didn't lead his team deep as a senior, and really didn't do much more than score the basketball, he went undrafted. I just knew he would be, and never understood why he wasn't. But had he been in an earlier or later era, he would definitely have been drafted. But he wasn't, and circumstances robbed the game of one very good player. Stunt number 2, going undrafted. Scottie was already behind the 8 ball in these ways. He was on the smaller side of point guards at 6'2". He wasn't an electric scorer that put up 25 points a game. He didn't lead his team to success, and he didn't offer much more than his ability to score. Going undrafted sealed the deal for him getting in, and the game just kind of moved past him. He was signed by the Phoenix Suns to participate in their 2010 Summer League. Reynolds played 3 games and played with them in training camp. He He averaged 10 points, 4 assists for the Suns in the final 3 games of the Summer League, after missing the first 2 with an Achilles injury. He would then begin a life of overseas ball that took him all over the world. He had a shot with the Utah Jazz in 2011, but was waived by the team before playing in a game. He's currently set to play for a Greek team this season at 32 years old. All in all, I loved watching this guy in college, and he seemed like a steal for an NBA team. Unfortunately, that never happened. Salute to him, and I wish him all the success. It's your boy JC Stunted Growth, and I'm out.